I am so honored to be up here speaking with you guys today. I had the honor of speaking with the ladies last year for their retreat, and I'm just thankful to be invited back. So, I always start off with a sticky note of the day, and on top of my cap, I have a sticky note of the day that says, a negative force is no match for a determined mind. With that in mind, it made me think about the image that we all have of ourselves. This image can have many faces and contributions from morality, beliefs, expectations, and what we define as success. The image that I see now of myself is far from what I thought would be reflected back at me at this age. But one thing that has stayed consistent with my image is my desire to be successful and a college graduate. I have fulfilled one of those desires by graduating from Dallas College with a General Associate's in Science. Program at Dallas College as well. One of the things that has always driven me to be successful, and honestly, what is success? The definition and outcome is different for everyone. Some people will never be satisfied and feel fully accomplished and successful because there's always bigger and better. And that's okay, because that's a trait of an ambitious person. However, today, I will be detailing to you guys about how I use faith and perseverance to reach my goal of being successful at graduating college. We gotta take it back now. In 2016 is when I first entered college, not as a high school graduate, but as a high school junior. I went and I took a dual credit class over the summer, and I was like, okay, college life, getting ahead, we're doing this, okay, I got it. Fast forward, I graduated from Lancaster High School. That following fall, I attended Sam Houston State University, and I attended Sam Houston State University from fall 2017 to fall 2018. A couple of weeks, like two, before finals, I lost my eyesight. We didn't understand what was going on. Here I was, a young lady, about to turn 20, my sophomore year of college. I still had wide eyes and a bushy tail. I thought that I was on my way. And then we hit this detour. Now, I had to navigate life without sight, understanding that I still had the goal of graduating college. I took a 5-year hiatus from spring 2019, and I returned to college spring 2024. This time, I was not going to be returning to Sam Houston State University. However, I did step back onto the campus where it all started, Cedar Valley. I started with 2 classes because I needed to get my feet wet first. I couldn't just jump in with 4. And then I gradually took more and more until I completed my degree plan. There were many days when I was going through my adjustments to blindness. I had to relearn how to walk. I thought I would never walk across the stage. I had to relearn how to go to school. My study techniques were very visual. Without my eyesight, I was kind of stumped on how I would get it accomplished. There were also many other factors outside of school and my own self-doubt that were contributing to my self-sabotaging thoughts. I was struggling with my relationship. I had just lost my son, this determines mine. And I want all of you guys to take that with y'all today. Nothing can stop you. Any obstacle that is in your way, you're going to knock it down.
Come on now.
Anything that you think is a limitation is not. It's just teaching you how to come up with better life habits. There is always another route to the same destination. Sometimes God has to sit us down for redirection. We get caught up in worldly things and free will, and we stop living out His will. We stop doing our purpose. What are we here for? And that's what I had to sit down and realize. What am I here for? I knew that I always had a desire in my heart to help people. And that's why I was originally going for youth crime prevention with the major in criminal justice at Sam Houston, because I wanted to help the youth. And now, with me embarking on a journey in occupational therapy assisting, I will still be able to do the same thing of helping people reach their ultimate goals. Yes, you may be deterred and set off route. You may think that you know plan A, B, and C and get knocked off of every single last one of them. However, with your faith and your perseverance, you will be able to make it as far as you want.